What's going on, you guys? My name is Crow and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock tutorial. A few weeks ago, I made a semi-automatic concrete converter farm that also doubled as a semi-automatic tree farm here in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Now for today, this is just a different version of it, but it uses a wither to destroy the concrete, which then falls into the water stream and then into your chest. Now, something that I really want to explain. In Minecraft Bedrock Edition, TNT does not have a 100% block drop rate like how it does in Java Edition. The only actual way to get 100% drop rates is to use a wither. As you can tell, this uses Bedrock. You can obtain Bedrock in survival. Yes, you heard that right. You can actually get Bedrock in Minecraft Bedrock Edition in survival mode. If you want to know how to get it, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below by NAVYNEXUS, who made a farm for it. Now let's take a quick look at the materials you're going to be needing for today. You're going to need a couple of building blocks. I'm just using iron blocks because they're easy to build with. You're going to need 11 pistons, 1 sticky piston, 4 observers, 1 redstone torch, 2 redstone repeaters, 2 droppers, 3 hoppers, and 1 chest. You're also going to need 1 dispenser, a bunch of redstone dust, a trapdoor, a regular door, and locator map. You're also going to need a lever, 1 glass pane, 2 snow blocks, and a carved pumpkin. And as well, you're going to need 4 pieces of soul sand and 3 wither skeleton skulls to spawn in your wither. And like I said previously, you need bedrock, and there's a link down in the description below so you guys can know how to get that in survival mode. But you're going to need 88 pieces of that. And then as well, you're going to need an infinite water source just in case. All right, let's get on with the building. Before we actually even start building this farm, you got to make sure what direction you're facing in. So that's why we're using an empty locator map. So for this farm to work, you got to make sure that you are facing north. So if we go ahead and use our locator map, you're going to see that our character is pointing in that direction. That is going to let us know that that is north, and that's how we're going to be building this farm. So what I suggest you guys to do is, just build down some blocks somewhere in so you know where exactly north is. You can just place a couple blocks, make an N shape or whatever, just so you know that this way is north. So after you have figured out where north is, you want to go ahead and face east and place down 2 pistons just like this. And then you want to go ahead and place down 2 temporary blocks just like so, and then place down your observer facing this way so you can see the face right here. Next, you want to go ahead and go back 2 blocks from your observer and then go out 2 more just like so, and then place 1 block right here and another block right here. Then you're going to want to go ahead and place down a redstone dust right here, then a redstone repeater here on 4 ticks, and then another redstone repeater on 1 tick. And then you want to go ahead and place down redstone dust right here, and then place down another block right here and another redstone dust right here, and then right here. This should activate both pistons whenever this is detected. What you want to go ahead and do now is go from your pistons, go out over here and break these 2 blocks right next to it. And you want to go ahead and place on a couple of temporary blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on that 4th one, you want to surround that with glass. I just like to use glass because it does look a lot nicer. After you have done that, go ahead and break these temporary blocks that you just placed and make sure that 2 hole is right there. And then place down a water source. Then quickly place a block right here and then break this block and then replace it and then break this block, and then you should have something like looks like this. For the next step, you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away from these pistons and then place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 pistons just like so. From here, you want to go ahead and break this block right there and place down your redstone torch. Then you want to go ahead and grab your redstone dust and put it just right here, and then you want to go ahead and place down more temporary blocks, well actually full solid blocks right here, and then put down some redstone dust right on top, and then another one right here. This is so that your pistons all extend whenever a block reaches here, just like so. Now for the next step is where you're going to be placing in all your concrete powder. So what you want to go ahead and do is place down a trapdoor right here, and then you want to go ahead and then surround this with some glass. If you want, you can definitely use solid blocks, but I just like to use glass because it definitely looks a lot nicer. And then you should have something like this, so whenever you're placing stuff here, it's going to fall down and then get pushed across. Now from here, what you want to go ahead and do is replace this block right here and then place down a hopper facing into this block, and then break this block and place down a dropper. After that, you want to go ahead and place down another dropper just like so, and then you want to surround this off with another set of blocks and then place down your your regular oak doors, so you can have a nice little area where you can AFK at so nothing happens to you. And then if you want, you can go ahead and place down another hopper right here and then put in your chest right here where you can put in all your concrete powder. Next, what you want to go ahead and do is come down underneath where you had those droppers. And then what you would like to do is place down a temporary block and then an observer, and then go ahead and remove this block and place down another observer. Make sure that they are both looking at each other, and you should start hearing this noise. From here, you want to go ahead and on this observer, you want to go out by 1, 2, 3, break these 2, and then place down a sticky piston. Go above where that sticky piston is and place down a lever, and then flick it on and then off so you can remove that noise. This is what's going to be making all the concrete powder flow out to you when you're standing right here. And then any excess is going to go into the hopper and then back into the dropper and then go back up above, making a nice little circuit. And whenever a color runs out, then that is when the concrete powder from up above is going to go down into this one, and then the cycle just repeats. And just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to go ahead and grab some powder and we're going to place them down just like so. And whenever this is placed, you're going to see it's going to get pushed, and then that one falls down just like so. And then this is just going to keep on being pushed, and whenever it reaches over here, just like so, and another is detected here, it's going to push them out just like that. For the next part, we're actually going to be working with Bedrock now, so I highly suggest you guys watch this part a couple of times so you guys know exactly what you're doing. You want to go ahead and come down to this bottom left piston. You want to go out by 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then from here, you want to go ahead and make a 5x5. I like to use glass, but you can definitely just use solid blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then fill in this square. After you filled in your square, go ahead and make a ring around it as well. After you have made your ring, make sure that this is 3 blocks tall. Make sure that you leave these blocks right here because this is obviously where your blocks are going to be being pushed into. From here, you can go ahead and place down a water source right here in the corner, and it should all flow into right here. From here, you can go ahead and place down your chest and your hopper placing into that chest, just like so. So any items go into that exact same chest. Awesome. Now for this part, this is going to be the really tricky part, and I hope you guys watch this very carefully because if you place down bedrock in the wrong location, it's going to be awful trying to remove it. So what you want to go ahead and do is come down to this 5x5 and go to the center and place down 2 temporary blocks. 1, 2. After those 2 temporary blocks, place down a piece of bedrock. Then once again, place 2 temporary blocks just like so, and then surround this with bedrock in a nice circle. From here, you want to go ahead and go out 2 on each side. And then you can go ahead and remove these temporary blocks. Then from here, you want to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, and then 1 on each side. So it makes 5. And then do that again. So that's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then fill this in except for the middle. And then place down some more bedrock right here on the sides in the middle. Now you're just going to completely fill this in, even the middle part, just like so. So you got to make sure that everything is layered up one more time with no hole in the middle. Perfect. Now your wither cage is almost complete. Now you want to go ahead and place down bedrock right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2 right here. And then over here, you want to place down 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. It should look something like this. The pieces of bedrock that we just placed is to prevent any blocks from flying out of this. Now for the last part, we're going to be adding in our snow golem that's going to be throwing snowballs to the wither that's going to make it break all the concrete. Before we start that, if you guys are following this 100%, you guys might already noticed that I placed on a block right here. Go ahead and break that and put it down 1 block below, and then put the redstone dust right there. It should still all work completely fine. And then from here, you want to go out by 1, 2, 3, and then go out by 2 more. 1, 2, and then temporary block and go up, break that temporary block, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on that 4th block, you want to go ahead and place down your dispenser with a hopper going into that dispenser. From here, you want to go ahead and place down a piston right above the dispenser, just like so. Then what you want to go ahead and do is surround this hopper in this L shape right here, and then another block right here, and then make these 2 blocks tall. Then from here, I highly suggest you guys make yourself a little platform just so you can stand right here. Now for the next part, I want you guys to do this very fast. So you want to go ahead and place down your snow, just like so. And then after you place your cart pumpkin, you want to go ahead and grab your glass pane and put it right here on this block. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and place down our pumpkin, just like so. Push the snow golem into the corner and then place down your glass pane. As you can see, he should be stuck right there, and he should be putting snow on both of these. After you have done that, make sure you grab yourself an observer and place it down right here, and then surround this all with redstone dust. Awesome. Now you should have something that looks like this. And now the next part is to actually have your wither be in its wither cage. So what you want to go ahead and do is come back over here where your snow golem is and place down a soul sand right here, and right here, 1 layer below from the top layer of this bedrock. Then you want to go ahead and come down below and place down another piece of soul sand right here. Now whenever you spawn the wither, it's going to spawn a little bit over here above this, and then it's going to fall down into its little chamber. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. The wither has been spawned, and as you can tell, he is now standing right there. And then that should be your entire system complete. And there you have it, you guys. This is your automatic wither powered concrete farm. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you do plan on building this in your world, make sure to let me know down in the comment section down below. But if you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button. It would definitely mean the world to me, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.